Hi guys, in today's video, just before I start the Pocket Dimension, I need to level up my characters that I will be using for Pocket Dimension. Now remember, on the filter on the side, you scroll all the way down and it's the one with the tick and it's Resolute. So you can see it right there. Click that and it says Resolute characters. Now the characters that I've been using, I've got 10 individual players that can actually fight in Pocket Dimension. But I do need to start working out on my ISOs to improve my individual roster members and make them a bit more valuable. So first of all, we're going to do the simple one, Groot. Now we're just going to get Groot and heal him. Make him healer. So we'll just maximize these, and it's going to use a lot of these ISOs, but we got a lot of these, so we'll just have to go ahead with it. Now, as we do that, maximize Groot, get him ready for the top level. So he's going up, and you can see the power at the bottom left, increasing accordingly. So we just need to get this as far as we can, max it out, so that when he fights, I don't have to worry about, oh, I wish they could have been a little bit stronger. They just have to be full now. So now, when I press that, press upgrade, 1, 2, 3. Message at the bottom. Now he's maxed out. Go to healer matrix. Can't improve it because he's only level 65. You need 75 for the ISOs to go higher from the green to the blue. Okay, that's one out the way. Next one, Multiple Man. Now remember, Multiple Man is one of the characters used or required for a legendary, and in this case we need to get Adam Warlock. But that's not going to happen until we max out the ISOs and get certain levels. But at least by doing this in advance, we know that we'll be okay. So we're going to max Multiple Man. Exactly the same how we did with Groot just now. And hopefully I have enough raid key. Oh, sorry, ISO keys. These. Right there. Okay. So I've got 2.107 million remaining. But again, as you can see, the power is going up. It's slightly better for me when I do fight. Okay, now we're getting a lot higher. Matrix, I can't until 75 again. So we got that. The next one will be another character that I do need to improve on. So if I just go back to the home page, just double check on my Pocket Dimension progress. So I'm on the last level. Yeah, and Spider-Man Miles needs it. You can see the ones with these little green circles. They've already got an ISO. I'm not too keen on Storm and Yondu, especially at this moment. But Spider-Man Miles, yes I am. So let's start with the filters and actually put that as all, put it back to standard. And then if I just go to W for Web Warrior. Okay, this is my take on the whole thing. So starting from left to right, we got Ghost Spider. Now, if we go into her abilities, and if we just scroll down, and we're looking at the basics, okay, that's fine. Not the main one there. We just go for around here. Okay, if we just go through this, oh, sorry, there it is, on critical. So we just noticed that. Now, I was looking at this earlier and a while back. I'm just comparing it to see how if it still makes sense. So, yep, there's a critical one earlier. Yeah, and yeah, that one's fine. So for this one, it's going to be a critical kind of character. So if we just do at least the basics, I've only got very low amounts on the protectors, unfortunately. But if I just equip a few of these, just the first one will do. And remember, the first ones don't take any of this. They will all equip. Standard one there. If you scroll from here, left to right, a striker no, fortifier definitely no, healer no, skirmisher no, raider yes, and that's because it says critical right there. So if we just do that, equip the raider, that's the one in my opinion. Gains more critical chances, and it also applies vulnerable. Bear that vulnerable thing in mind. So we got one done now. Okay, we will level this up when I do a specific Web Warriors level build up. Hopefully I get to do that one soon and cover it properly. The next one, Spider-Man. Let's just go through this. Okay, just reading this here. Okay, nothing too standouty, if that makes any sense. Again, nothing that stands out too much. Again. Okay, and one more time. Okay, I'm just checking through this to see if there's anything that does stand out. And not too much in particular. But looking at the kind of high damages, you need to see what else can be applied. So I'm just trying to be quite thorough with this. I'm just going through this one more time. Yep, okay. That for me, in my opinion, would also, again, that would actually be, if I just apply this, equip the ones that I didn't have because I had it done before. And bear in mind that my Spider-Man was quite weak because it wasn't strong for a while. Now Web Warriors are here, so it's better. Okay, so if we just go through the same one again, we're going to go Raider again. And the reason for that is because we need to have a critical attack with Spider-Man. And it's going to be the same for a handful of these characters. If we just go back to the list, we've got Spider-Man, Miles, okay. Bear this in mind. I'll go through him last because I need him for the pocket dimension, as well as another reason which I will show you in a moment. So Scarlet Spider, okay, let's just do the basics of each. Equip all of these. You can only get this ISO complete once you got all these 5 green dots on here. Okay, let's go back, equip, and equip. If I go back for a second, read this. Okay, nothing that stands out too much here. Okay, the second one, I'm just looking at it, I'm just trying to see. There's a text I saw, I'm sure, that was about critical. And if it's not one of these, somewhere it is somewhere here, I'm sure it was. Okay. Okie dokie. Just going through this. Unfortunately, I can't see it at the moment. And yeah, okay. I came across something before, and I read up online as well about how these guys are best having at Raiders. Just trying to double check if there's a text that says it, but I did come across something. Unfortunately, I can't find it. But for this one, I'm going to show you just for now. Just again, your choice. But I am going Raider again because you need a lot of criticals with these characters. And we can skip that. It's going to be the same for a lot of these. So that's that there. Let's go back one more time. And then finally, before we do Spider-Man Miles, equip the basics. 1 on each. Oh, I accidentally did 2 on that one. It's not a problem because I will level them up eventually. Okay. And then finally one more there. And then go to the end, Raider, that's that. Skip that. Okay, critical. Now when we go back to the rosters lot, so you can see now they're all equipped with Raider except Miles. He's the one where, bear this in mind, he's got 10,000 focus, or 100,000 focus, so he doesn't need to have any ISO abilities that improve that because it's as good as it can be. This one is a big damage and it clears positive effects. Now obviously if he does a defense down and the attacks are vulnerable, he gets rid of an opponent with vulnerable, which all those raiders have a higher possibility of including that. If Spider-Man Miles fights and attacks a vulnerable opponent with positive effects, there's a chance that he can do it twice. So say if they got 6 or so positive effects, you can get rid of 3, attack again, probably get rid of a handful more. Okay, so that's pretty good. And also when it comes to this, yeah, this is a single attack, so he gets to apply slow, does big damage, reduce speed, so that'd be quite good. Okay, so this one, in my opinion, the best one to go for is Striker. Let's get it on. Okay, that's all that done. So now we're going to go Striker, equip that, skip. Now, for Spider-Man himself, as in Miles, this one, we're going to max this out because I do need it for the Resolute for the pocket dimension. We're just going to do our attacks on it. I'm going to max it out because I've got a handful of these anyway. Whoops. Okay. Just equip all the way to the end, and then we can just do all that in one go. Now remember, these only go up once they all go up equally. So that's 2, and then that's 3, that's 4. It ain't gonna go up until the last one I do it. It could have been done in any order, I just did it left to right, that's all I did. So that would light up as I light these up because it starts to balance out these. Bang, boom, and boom. Yep, now I can max them out. So a handful of ISO keys being used. And there we go. Okay, perfect. Now, if I go back, okay, obviously it says it right there at the bottom. So if I go back, he's now 76,000. So that's a bit of an increase. And you can see the team's improved, at least these two guys. And Spider-Man now is weaker than my Miles. That's because obviously there's a big difference between their ISOs. Okay, go back to the filter, press all, back to default, press home. I'm going to go straight into now the pocket dimension attack. Okay, we're going to press launch. Now my team is stronger, and I could probably go for the weaker team first. Fingers crossed I can get rid of a handful of opponents. So we will start off with the Miles, Red Skull, Groot, Stormman, Yondu. The remaining 5 will be for my next attack. So at least this team is slightly stronger with my Groot, with my Spider-Man Miles, and hopefully this does a bit more damage than I expected, and hopefully get rid of a handful more of opponents. Maxed it out to 3. Okay, so we're going to get rid of Shield Trooper, and he's already given a great start with the defense down on the one that we needed it on. We're just going to get rid of as many as we can. That's all we need to do. Might not survive long. Groot's obviously highly damaged, which is unfortunate. But let's just get rid of a Shield Trooper. Okay, lost Groot. It would have been good if he revived. I could probably restart that one again because it's not the best way to go about it. But if I just restart that wasn't the best start, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. But let's just try one more time. And I will just go with the way the attack goes. And I hope for the best. And Shield Trooper might not get defense down, unfortunately. Let's just see how it works. Someone gets it. Okay, maybe not. Okay. So, Shield Trooper, go with him. He's slowed down. Yep. And I will add more on my side. Heal a few people, that's good. That's not too bad. Ravage Boomer spreads out an attack. That's fine. That's not bad. At least one of my minions got destroyed. Heal the team. Yeah, just get Shield Trooper because if you do adjacent characters, don't forget that's what happens. He attacks back. Okay, hopefully I can just get rid of Shield Trooper. Maybe that's all I need. That'll be good enough for now. Maybe not. Unfortunate. He's just healed a bit, so that's okay. There's some teams gone down. Alright, that's fine. I won't keep repeating that because obviously Shield Ultron, their team's going there. Okay, I'm going to lose Groot, but at least he stood a little bit longer than possibly could have without that extra ISO boost. So that's that. I'm going to continue with this and go with the bigger team that should be able to do a lot more damage than this. So I'll get rid of all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Multiple Man 5. Okay, that's it. Launch the fight. Okay, remember this is supposed to be the harder level out of the lot. So Shield Trooper, let's just get rid of him. Let's go again. Shield Trooper. Come on, get rid of him. There we go. Mercenary Lieutenant might be the better option, even though Captain America's got lower health, it's because he's Mercenary Lieutenant does do the speed up on the team. Actually, I'm just thinking about it. Might be worth getting Ultron. Let's just see how we fight. Might change. And the reason it's good to get Ultron is because there's no one to do adjacent attacks. The shield trooper thing. Okay. So I think, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to stick to the Mercenary Lieutenant. Okay. That's a great one. Many men. There you go. Still attack. Hopefully we don't get a shield trooper on the opposition. Get Captain America. Because he keeps taunting and I don't want that. He's got lower health and the defense down. Come on. I'm going to have to get Mordor now. With the heal blocks and all the other issues. Can I? Hand Sentry is going to be annoying. We might mess this one up, but we have to go for Ultron. If we get rid of Ultron, things get a lot better. Okay, you just have to go for Ultron actually. If he revives, it doesn't make a difference. He doesn't come in the next fight. You just have to get rid of him once, which is a good thing. Okay, Ultron. Okay, unfortunately, it doesn't look like another great round. I just need Doctor Strange. Okay. Unfortunately, I got heal blocks on almost everyone. Okay, I lost Doctor Strange. Oh god, that's what it is for now. And probably we'll just do the big attack. Why not? Okay. The issue is only getting rid of Ultron. Once you get rid of him, you're pretty much set. So yeah, that's another one. This one's taking a little bit longer than expected, but based on getting rid of Ultron, it shouldn't take too long after this. And unfortunately, that's just the way it goes at the moment. And it just also goes to show that I need to work out on my Resolute team, which I've done a little bit now. But as you can see, got rid of the a handful of characters on the opposition, and Ultron's just lower in health. My last attack was 1.81 million. You can see with my first attack, the two lowest attacks are the same teams, but then just to get rid of some extra attacks. The bigger attacks are coming from the main team, the one that I'm trying to use. And I can level them up. I can improve my Black Panther, for example. If I just go to my roster, if I go down to Black Panther, I can improve his level. I can make him tier 15. But unfortunately, he's good, but he's not that good in the game, which is a bit unfortunate. I can do the same for Shuri. I can level it up. I can get all of these abilities improved. Her level can go up quite a lot. But I think at this point, without spending too much of my resources on characters that I might use time to time, like those characters I do use, but not that much, I'd rather save my finance on this, even though I can claim some gold orbs. But I think I'll be able to manage it, the event in time before the next one starts. So that's where we are. So this one was just for the progression with the updates on that one for the Pocket Dimension. I think for now, I'll leave it at that. Very simple. Thank you guys for watching. Please like my videos, please share my videos, and please subscribe to my channel and help me grow with my channel. Thank you for your support. Over and out. Oh yeah.